Big round of applause for our seniors as we recognize their jersey and everything we brought to this program. First up, the team manager, Caitlin Chen. Caitlin is a strong presence on the sidelines, preparing for teammates as well as keeping copious stats. She is heading to the University of Rhode Island next year for pharmacy. Next, number 1, team captain, Isabella Duffy. A 4-year varsity starter and senior captain, she finishes her record-breaking career at Braintree High School girls varsity lacrosse team as the all-time leader in points and goals. Bella is relentless in her pursuit of being the best that she could be, working in the gym, working outside of practice, and putting in thousands of hours in the backyard and in the gym where she even became a powerlifting champion. Bella's success in high school wasn't only on the field, but in the classroom too, where she was a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, and will graduate with a GPA above 4.0. Bella will continue her education and lacrosse playing career, representing Iona University, where she is playing Division I. Good luck to Bella, who will be representing Israel women's lacrosse this weekend in the 2025 Heritage Cup. Bella is supported on the field today by her parents Keith and Meredith and her siblings Grace, Reese, and Lila. Next up, number 4, Colleen Cyber. Joined by her proud parents, Kim and Vicky. Colleen has been an enthusiastic member of the Braintree High lacrosse program for the past 4 years and is headed to University of Rhode Island next year. Go Rams! Next up, number 5, Molly Hearn. Molly is joined today by her proud parents, Jen and Justin. A 3-year varsity lacrosse player, Molly also played soccer and basketball, but soon discovered that her true passion was for lacrosse. She committed herself fully to the sport all 4 years, earning a spot on Massachusetts Club League, where she played for the past 2 years. Off the field, Molly has consistently excelled in the classroom, earning honor roll and is a member of the Spanish National Honor Society, SAB, and Best Buddies. This fall, Molly will attend Quincy University as a business major. We are all incredibly proud of all that she has accomplished. Next up, number 10, Izzy Ackerman. She is 23 Izzy has been a 4-year varsity member of the Braintree High lacrosse program, also played soccer and basketball, and a member of many clubs, including Vice President of Spanish National Honor Society. Next year, she is headed to UMass Amherst to major in psychology and neuroscience. Next up, we got our twins, number 11, Mackenzie, and number 13, joined by their parents, Catherine and Jen. Mackenzie has been a part of the Braintree High School program for 4 years and was part of Best Buddies, ACS, and SAT. She also played soccer and basketball. She is attending the University of Hartford studying radiology. Kiana has been a 3-year member of the Braintree High lacrosse program. She played soccer and basketball. She was part of National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, Best Buddies, STUCO Rep, SAD, and ACS. Kiana is attending Fairfield University studying nursing with a minor in Spanish. Number 15, Sadie Webster. She has been a member of SAD and Best Buddies for the last 4 years and is headed to University of Rhode Island to study marketing. Finally, number 6, Captain Cloda Herman. She is joined by her parents, Lisa and Kevin. Cloda is the last of the 3 Herman girls to go through Braintree High School. She has enjoyed playing soccer, basketball, and lacrosse, and she has made great friends along the way. She is also Vice President of Student Council, Best Buddies, National Spanish Honor Society, and next year she'll be attending Sacred Heart University for nursing. And that is our class of 2025. We would also like to recognize Quincy and their 20 seniors. Please come step up so you guys can get a flower and give a round of applause for Quincy as well, as today is also potentially, or they have a chance to make tournament. Now, as we sing the national anthem by our senior, Bridget Curran, please rise and remove your caps.
Hello and welcome to Alumni Stadium here on Senior Night as Braintree and Quincy here in the home finale for your Braintree Womps. Mike Boss bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we are ready for the opening draw here at midfield. And as expected, it'll be Duffy on the draw. Duffy continuing to pile up the prolific offensive numbers here this season and continuing to be one of the best girls athletes here at the varsity level for lacrosse. And it's Braintree with the opening possession, looking to score the opening goal. That one brought up over midfield by Braintree's Francis. So Braintree in their final tune-up before the postseason begins. Braintree will make it there. They have right now 11 victories in their final game heading into this one against the Presidents. Braintree in their home white uniforms. Trying to go to goal now. As Braintree looking for the first shot. Pulling it back. There's Heron. Duffy now has the pass go behind her and then back out as Braintree rakes away at it. Trying to get that ball. Fighting for it was O'Sullivan. And it will be Quincy's possession for the first time in the game. Here in the opening quarter. Braintree able to steal it back. As Duffy now being body checked by a couple of players. And continuing up the field. So again, senior night here at Braintree High School. It'll be the Womps and the Presidents, Braintree and Quincy. Two towns very close to each other. Have the same colors, blue and white. But Braintree right now in their road, or make it their home, white uniforms. Braintree's had it pretty much the entire way here in this first quarter as they look for a shot on goal. Driving it in front is Duffy looking to uncork the shot. Now getting a better angle, takes the shot and scores just inside the post. Goalie with a late look and it gets fire and squeezes inside the post as Braintree strikes first. As expected, it is Duffy who leads the charge and Braintree has the first goal of the game. Another draw here at midfield. President's really hoping for some possession. Ball on the turf and collected again. Francis has taken it both times. Braintree on their own side of the field now. Defensively moving it backwards. The attack will move it up the field. Moved up by Horn. They're in front of the goal. Braintree, though, is denied on any sort of shot attempt. Fighting through traffic. Braintree bounces it back outside. A lot of the starters are seniors, as is customary here on senior night. And Braintree has scored goal number 2 as Seibert puts home Braintree's second of the quarter. A couple so far on the board. The home team enjoys a 2-0 lead. Braintree again with possession. All Braintree here to start. Duffy will pull it back. Braintree goes behind the goal, or working in that direction now. Looking for a shot attempt, nothing was there. Looking for a pass now. Braintree has some players starting to open up in front. Quincy heading into today's game at 9 and 10. Braintree at 11 and 8. So two teams very closely ranked. And a win here would put Braintree maybe another seed above in the power rankings. Braintree mishandles the pass. Now looking for somewhere to go with it. There's a lot of standing around here. Not much going on for the defense. Braintree just continues to possess. Braintree just continuing to pass it around. They're not in any hurry here. Nothing Braintree advantage here in this opening quarter, but Braintree just continuing to hold on to it. Screen set up top is Duffy now. Looking to attack the goal. Spins one way and then the other. As Duffy looks for a shooting lane, nothing was there. Now the pass is open and Braintree scores again. A pretty find from Duffy. And O'Sullivan, the beneficiary of a beautiful pass, as Braintree has a commanding 3-goal lead here in the first quarter. Presidents really need something to go their way here in this opening quarter. They still try and find something on offense. They've been spending the entire quarter defending their own goal. As Francis attacks quickly, Braintree now right at the side of the goal, and that one hits the top of the crossbar as it ricochets towards the far side of the field. Braintree just inches away from making it 4-0. Out high for Matheny. Francis now. Back behind the Quincy goal. Braintree rotates towards the front. Pass a little bit high. And Quincy now looking to get it. As Braintree darting back onto their own side of the field. And possession is going to be in Braintree's favor. Some difficult footwork there for Braintree to get through traffic, but it works out okay as it is forced up the field now. First quarter rolling by pretty quickly. Braintree with the only goals so far. They got 3 of them. defense on this possession. Braintree content to just hold on to it. No real reason to rush. Seen a handful of the Braintree girls games this season. I don't remember them being as selective here as they just kind of move it around, try and make the defense make a mistake, and Braintree instead makes a mistake and hands it away with the turnover. Whistle against Braintree. Ball on their own side for Quincy, right around the 10 on the Alumni Stadium turf. Forced up over to midfield. As Braintree able to jar it free for a moment. Presidents really would like to strike here. They haven't had the ball much, but trying to convert and be efficient with the ball. Ball is turned over as Braintree gets it back. And moved right up the field by Webster. Braintree getting the whistle in their favor. A lot of blue jerseys around. And the pass is low. And picked up by Braintree's Cyber. Ball is loose. Nearing the end of this first quarter. Braintree so far dominating the play. And with the only goals, 3-0. That was contact up high. I don't know if there was going to be a card there, but nothing. Braintree double teaming right now, trying to get the ball back. Worked up the field by the Presidents as they look to take a shot. And a whistle before. Opportunity for a shot, and the first test is handled perfectly. Downey yet again. Has been very good in goal all season. Makes the first save. Run up the field by Mazzini. Seibert brings it up to the 20 as Braintree attacks with a 3-0 lead. At the side of the goal, they score yet again, right over the top. That was some more good passing on the Braintree side. And Ackerman able to find one as Braintree has put 4 on the board here in this first quarter. Braintree here in quarter one. 4-0 advantage. And unless something changes, Braintree has this one in very good control. Braintree handles the draw. Moves up the field by Duffy. 4 goals, all by different goal scorers here for Braintree. Illegal pick on Braintree. And we kicked down at the guilty party there, as the first quarter will come to a close. So after 12 minutes of play here at home, Braintree's lead is 4-0. As we'll be back for second quarter action in a moment. Welcome back to Braintree High School, start of quarter number 2. Braintree has the ball here to start the second quarter. Four goals in the opening quarter for the home side. And now Duffy will try and bring it towards the goal. Duffy slices inside, trying to get off a shot, and that one had the passing lane taken away. Seibert can't handle the pass in front. Wanted a call in front, does not get it, and it's Quincy who comes away with possession. And Braintree very close to getting a card there. Worked up the field by the Presidents. They continue to drive down the Braintree side of the field. Nothing really going right here in this first half for the Presidents, but they have a chance here to potentially get off a shot. Downey's had to make one save. Going back behind the goal. Looking to push it right at the goal. And no shot was taken, but Braintree will be the guilty party. And this will be a good shooting lane as visitors look to break the shutout, get on the scoreboard, and make it 4-1. Shot taken, and that one is kept out. I don't know if it came out awkwardly to the stick or did not certainly become a difficult feat for the goalie Downey. Possession stays with Quincy. Slicing in front, and a whistle against Braintree. Another opportunity to take a shot. As Quincy gets inside and scores the first goal of the game for them, making it a 4-1 game. So finally able to break through. Getting ready now on the draw. Working in front as Braintree is fouling this time. Quincy getting a lot more going here in the second quarter than they had in the first. Already scoring once, and they've had a couple of quality shots. This time, Downey's able to get it. Makes the save. Does pinball back to Quincy as they try and get their second goal of the quarter. Braintree able to knock it free for a moment as the ball is on the turf. Multiple players for Braintree trying to scoop it, and it still stays on the turf. Picked up by Quincy. Rain's starting to become a little bit of a factor. Looking for a shot now, and somehow this one does not go in. That was as good of a shot attempt as you're going to get in a game, and the shot was wide. Braintree had a lead of 4-0 after one. It's now down to 4-1. And a chance to make it 4-2 here in this possession. Time possession certainly in favor of Quincy here in the second quarter. But it hasn't specifically translated over into a ton of shots. There's a whistle against Braintree. Getting out in front, Braintree knocks it off the stick. And picking it up on the far side of the field. Trying to pass it up the field, and that one could not be caught cleanly. Trying to get it over to Connolly. Braintree playing some sloppy lacrosse here in this second quarter. Have an odd sequence there. Back on the attacking side of the field. Braintree going to be called again for a whistle. The frustration starting to build in. Chance here for Quincy to cut it to 4-2. And Braintree's going to get a yellow card now. So Mazzini going to be the guilty party for Braintree with the yellow. And you can kind of see that boiling over for Braintree. They've been frustrated here in this first half, even with a 4-1 lead. As Quincy again is denied. Downey, her third save already here of the half. Quincy player in the face of the goalie and very quickly told to get behind the goalie. Downey holding it on to as long as she can, and then throws the ball away. But Braintree with some good help there to circle back and get it. Francis trying to move it up the field. Trying to use her legs. No pass yet. And now Braintree going to try and rotate it across the field. Good movement up the field, up over the 40. Inside the 20 is Braintree now in a position to score. Still there's one goal on the board for Quincy. Braintree, all 4 of the goals coming in the first quarter. Braintree continuing to just hold on to the ball. Duffy who has it now. Getting in the middle of the field. Duffy is double teamed, maybe even triple teamed to the point. And draws a whistle. And now puts her in a prime position to score. Braintree's lead at one point was 4 goals. It's 4-1 right now. And Duffy slides inside, takes the shot, and scores. And that is generally a very much likely opportunity for her to score when she gets that close. So our second goal of the game puts Braintree back in front by 4, 5-1. Getting ready here on the draw. The first half is closing in on the end of it. So against the home side, it keeps possession as Quincy now trying to get in front and make it a second goal. Instead, Braintree takes it and leaves it for the goalie. Downey just flings it down the field. It does find its way to a Braintree stick. Trying to go right through traffic was Mazzini, who's back on the field after getting the yellow. Home side hoping for at least one more shot before the end of this half. But a minute left here in the first half. That one is turned over by Braintree. Sloppy mistake here in this first half. Braintree with a 4-goal lead and a hammering hit by Duffy. And Braintree going to be getting now their second yellow here of the half. Very late in this first half, a second yellow against the home side. See if Quincy can take advantage. The whistle is going to pull play back to the 45. As now Quincy looking for a shot late in the quarter. Not going to happen as Braintree able to steal the pass. And Braintree now looking to uncork something here late. And a whistle as that'll take us to halftime and what was an up and down half for both sides. But Braintree right now holding on to a 5-1 advantage as we'll be back for third quarter action in a moment.
Take steps to keep yourself and your family safe from ticks and the illnesses they can cause. Use EPA-approved tick repellents on your skin and clothes. Read and follow the directions. Wear light-colored clothing to make it easier to spot a crawling tick. Check for ticks on yourself, your kids, and your pets anytime you've been outdoors. Some tick bites can make you sick, but finding and removing a tick properly makes it less likely. Call your doctor if you start to feel ill or notice a rash near the bite. Play it safe when you're outdoors.
Welcome back to Braintree High School here at Alumni Stadium, start of the third quarter. Mike Wasser ran the coverage here on senior night. Braintree has a 5-1 advantage. A couple of goals in the first half from Duffy. Braintree's also seen 2 yellow cards against him. Diving in front and a whistle against Braintree. A lot going on here today at Braintree High School. Girls lacrosse obviously going on right now here on senior night. Softball, senior night, back behind the field. And volleyball as well. As the presidents get inside and they are stopped again. Another save for Downey, who has been superb here in this game. Dangerously moving that one was Horn into a triple team, but Braintree gets a whistle. And now going right up the middle of the field. As Braintree now over midfield with a pass to Seibert. Seibert can't handle it. Ball is on the turf and it's Quincy able to find it. First half, a little bit more low scoring than normal. Just 6 goals total. Braintree with the big first quarter, the difference in the game. After having a 4-0 lead after 1. Both sides scored 1 goal in the second, and that is where we are right now at 5-1. Braintree on the wrong side of yet another call here in this second half, here in this third quarter. Quincy holding on to it for a while again here on this possession as they look for a shot. Duffy to defend here. The pass is out in front and the shot again does not come out cleanly out of the stick. Getting out in front and skipping that shot in for a second goal is Quincy. So the President's hanging around. 5-2 game. Neither side has used a timeout in this one. Braintree off the draw, has it. Duffy coming all the way back to get it herself. Moving it up into the middle of the field. As now Mazzini will swing it back. And Braintree will run some clock and hope to score another goal. A lot of passing by Braintree around the shell. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Braintree now rotates to behind the goal. Duffy just holding on to it. He has 2 of the Braintree 5 goals. Trying to get in front. Has that one knocked away. So possession stays with Braintree. 5-2 game as Braintree gets in front, and that one is kept out. Goalie makes most important stop for Quincy. Trying to keep them within this game and keep within striking distance. It's a 3-goal game. They need a new ball on the field, so they're going to stop play for a moment. Quincy going right up the middle of the field. They have the only goal so far this third quarter. As Braintree knocks it away from behind. Trying to use the middle of the field. Past the halfway point now of this third quarter. Right up the middle, dancing through the Braintree defense and scoring as Quincy has converted their second goal of the quarter. This game has changed quite a bit now. Braintree had a 4-goal lead at one point. Now it's down to 2. So a pretty low-scoring game for Lacrosse standards. Quincy, got to give him credit. Battling here in this game, even by Braintree holding on to the ball for so much of that first half. Now they take advantage when they have the chances. Braintree needs to start figuring out a way to get that ball back and start converting their chances. Quincy will get it. And the Presidents now have a chance to cut it to 1. Getting right in front. Ball knocked away momentarily. No shot taken. Probably a wise decision there as the ball was kind of fumbled around a bit. Handed back. Now looking to get in front, and no shot was taken. Opportunity, and that one going just wide. This game getting a lot closer now. The home side leading by just 2. Back behind the Braintree goal. No shot taken yet. Now finding some space. And in front, Downey again makes a timely stop. Downey has been absolutely brilliant here in this game, and the reason Braintree has the lead because she's made at least 6 saves. This one has run up over midfield. Long run down the field by McDonald. Middle of the field, trying to find some space as Heron instead goes back and tries to regroup. Shot is up and over the goal. Braintree holds on to possession. They were first to it. Could really use a goal here. Trying to get back up by 3. Pass in front, and McDonald's shot goes just above the goal. To the final possession if Braintree holds on to it. Instead, the ball was given away. And Quincy gets it right back. And Braintree with contact up high. Final half minute. Quincy on the move. Down by 2. Braintree able to swat that one down and steal it. Good defense by Mazzini, taking that one right out of the air. And now Braintree just burning some precious seconds off the clock, as this should take us to the end of 3.
No.
And that is the end of the third quarter. Braintree gives up both goals in the third quarter, and it's a 5-3 game as we head to the fourth and final quarter here at Alumni Stadium on senior night. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to Alumni Stadium, start of the fourth and final quarter here at home for Braintree with a 5-3 lead. And Braintree looking to put the finishing touches on this one, but right now just leading by 2. Could really use a goal here early in this fourth quarter to give themselves a little bit more of a cushion. Quincy scored the only 2 goals of the third quarter. Braintree led 5-1 at halftime. This game really never has turned into a blowout. Almost majority of lacrosse games, when one team is stronger than the other, there's quite a difference in score, but here today that hasn't been the case. Based on records, you would assume they'd play a tight game, and that's what's happened. Moved up the middle of the field. That one knocked away. Another whistle against Braintree. Dangerous little pass there that does work out for the Presidents. Darting towards the front of the goal and scoring, as Downey could not get that one. And this game is all of a sudden a 1-goal game. The way the first quarter started, you thought this was going to be a long game for Quincy after trailing 4-0 after 1. But they have scored 4 of the next 5 goals, and all of a sudden it's a 1-goal game. Off of the draw, and the ball is loose. Picked up by Quincy. Braintree upending the player, and a way to call now. Not going to be anything major, just possession. Everything going the way of the Presidents right now as they look for the tying goal. No shot attempt. Energy level has certainly picked up in what has been a pretty close game the entire way. Presidents get another call in their favor as they have a chance here to drive this one towards the front of the net. No shot is taken as they reverse it. Circling around the goal. Back out high. Trying for the tying goal at 5. The two referees getting together now to talk about this one. Chances here right now for Quincy to take another goal here and tie the score. They get in front and they score the tying goal at 5. This game has changed so quickly here in the second half. And Braintree run around a little bit and now on the wrong side of what has completely changed. And now you wonder if Braintree would consider a timeout. They need a break here. So we are tied at 5. We'll be right back. Play resumes. We have a brand new game tied at 5 here on senior night for Braintree. Their final game here of the regular season. As Braintree trying to finish 12-8. Might help them a little bit in the MIA upcoming rankings. But they will be on the road almost certainly. But this would not be a good one to give away if Braintree does end up losing here today. After having a 4-goal lead at one point in the first quarter. Quincy's battled back from a 5-1 deficit to. Contact and possession going to stay with Quincy. This has been a tough half for the officiating. Really gotten a couple of calls wrong, not specifically saying that one was wrong, but got a couple of ones that really could have gone in either direction, and seems like it's favoring Quincy for the most part here in this second half. Fortunately, you get a mix of different officials for different games. Coaches definitely aren't always going to be happy with calls. And right now, obviously, there's a lot of frustration on the Braintree side after giving up now a 4-goal lead. It's tied at 5 here late in the fourth quarter. Quincy's looking for a shot, none coming. Now this one is kept out. Downey able to grab it in the crease. Braintree able to pass it out cleanly. And now it's run up the field by Mazzini. Mazzini ducked through the check. And now using her speed to get it up the field as Braintree looks to retake the lead. So a lot of action left here in this fourth quarter. We are not having a decider by the end of the fourth quarter. We would go to overtime. Braintree hoping to not need it as they look to score here on this possession. They're going to pass it around and wait for a open lane. And Braintree was smart to get the ball in the hands of Duffy, who's coming towards it now. The leader in goals and points in Braintree High School history. Fakes the shot, trying to get in front, loses it for a moment. Braintree able to get it back. Gonna be hard for Duffy to find some opening lanes as the defense obviously going to collapse. The shot did not count. Did go in, but obviously it didn't count. That was Rotundo who shot it. So it's Braintree ball. It's Rotundo who has it now, number 2 in white. Braintree a chance to go back in front. Rotundo looking to shoot. Has it swatted off her stick. And now the ball is loose. Both sides fighting for possession. Braintree's going to have to be careful not to go inside the crease. And it will be Braintree possession here. Duffy with it. Duffy rolls left, but circles back to her right. Braintree needs to set a screen here to open up some space in the middle of the field. Finally, a screen coming. Francis will set. Not much of a screen, though. Duffy right now being surrounded by 2 players and a third in the vicinity. And Braintree does get a call, and this is exactly where Braintree can take advantage. They get a whistle, and now a much clearer lane to shoot. Can Braintree convert here and take the lead again? Duffy goes right at the goal and scores. And that is exactly what Quincy did not want to do, is give Duffy the opportunity to put Braintree in front. And Duffy does do that and give Braintree a 6-5 lead. Braintree now with a 6-5 lead as we are late in this 4th quarter, and Braintree looking to hold on. Here off of the draw. As Braintree battles for possession, and they will get it. No real reason to force anything here if you're Braintree. Just run some clock. Obviously, if you can put another goal in, that would be ideal. But you're not going to force the issue here and chance the idea of giving the ball up. Quincy's going to have to double team to try and get it back. Doing everything they can right now to run out the clock. Bring it back towards the other side of the field into the hands of Heron. Heron finds Duffy. Need to get the double team. Braintree's in no rush. They want the ball back. They're going to have to double team. Contact up high. Play keeps moving. As Duffy keeps moving across the field now back to the near side. Duffy claiming that was a contact to the head. Quincy just trying to do everything they can to get the ball. Braintree able to pass it across the field, as now they will use the clock on the other side. Francis back behind the goal. Braintree has used their timeout here in the second half. Cutting it back as Braintree wisely decides to use some clock. We're under a minute now. Every double team, Braintree should be able to pass around it. Somebody's got to be open if they're double teaming. dangerously along the side of the field. As Braintree's able to keep the ball in bounds. That was close. And they are fortunate to still have it. Braintree very careless right now with the ball for a moment. And they are lucky to still have it. Gotta be better with these passes. As Quincy needs it back desperately, as they need a goal to tie this game. And Braintree is gonna do enough here today to hold on for the victory on senior night. It got very, very close, and it took a late goal from Duffy to win this one. Braintree wins by the final score of 6-5. Certainly wasn't pretty, but it was enough. And Braintree got a hat trick from Duffy and wins 6-5 over Quincy. As that'll conclude our coverage. Thanks for watching here on senior night. On behalf of our camera person David Eric, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.